Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look to see the messages that the divine wants to give you in this reading. As usual, I always remind you that these readings are generalized and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you. At the bottom of the deck of what you're currently not seeing at the moment is the energies of the Six of Coins. The divine is saying that it is important for you to see that you are an earth angel, okay? So the divine is asking you to step in and to start doing a little bit of charity in whichever way that feels right to you, because the divine is looking for earth angels to help out, to make miracles and magical moments happen for other people. Just as you are praying for a miracle, just as you are praying for your magical moment, and the divine utilizes other people to step in and to be earth angels, the divine is saying, can you step up and can you help and become an earth angel and a blessing for someone today, this week, even this month, whichever way that feels right to you. So as usual, what we're going to do, we're going to be getting our oracle cards. And as we're getting our oracle cards, I always tell you the offerings that are currently available. At this moment in time, we have the solar eclipse that is going to be happening tomorrow. Okay, so there are a few spaces that are left on the solar eclipse moon manifestation ceremony, except this time, because this is a solar eclipse, me and my team are not manifesting. Instead, we are doing the cord cutting ceremonies, we are doing the return to sender ceremonies, we are releasing, we are eclipsing out anything that no longer serves us. So if you feel that you're wanting to be part of the ceremonies, if you feel that there is some things that you want to let go and release and cleanse out of your life, this is the perfect ceremony to take part in. So if you're wanting to be part of this, go to the description box below. You'll be able to see my website. There you can go and reserve your space on the ceremony. Remember to take your time as you're writing your petition, saying whatever it is that you're wanting to do. If you're returning to sender, if you feel like you've got maybe bad luck, obstacles that you're wanting to remove, write this down, but write it as if it's already done. Send me a petition in an email, whichever way is right for you. You could send it in the section where you do your payment and saying whatever it is that you're wanting to release. Me and my team will receive your petition, and we'll be doing our magic. You can go in the short sections and you can see how powerful the ceremonies are that we have been doing. People are getting results. It is a powerful ceremony. There's singing, chanting, dancing, drumming. There's a lot because we really infuse the energies and the vibration with that high vibrating energy before we implant your prayers, before we burn your petitions and release them out to the ether. So again, go in the description box below, reserve your space and be part of that ceremony. There's only a few spaces left. So if you're wanting to be part of that, there's only a few spaces that are left. So we were talking about stepping up and becoming an earth angel as the card that was opening up this reading for you. And it is interesting to me because you have two major arcana cards on the table. You have the Hermit card and you also have the energies of the Hierophant. However, we're going to start off looking at the energies that are here connected to the Nine of Swords. Remember what I was just telling you when we're talking about the ceremony? Well, it is interesting that we have the energies of the Nine of Swords that is here. For some of you, there is a situation that is connected to the past that is bringing a lot of blockages. As you are looking at this card, feel intuitively where this message is connected to you. Because remember, on this solar eclipse, you can do the ceremony yourself, to do the cleansing, to do the releasing, because the divine is saying that there is just some funky type of situations, energies that are around that you need to cut the cords to, that you need to take that sword and to release these energies that are here. For some of you, this could be someone connected to the past. For some of you, this is someone who is intentionally trying to get in the way. Whether this is a third party situation, whether this person is sending negative energies, negative intentions towards you so that you're not able to celebrate your wins, so that you're always feeling like life is complicated, life is challenging. And for you, there just could be a feeling when life is going good, boom, out of the blue, something just comes and ruins the celebration that is there. So this is why there's always an opportunity when we're working with the energies of the moon, where we're able to cut the cords, where we're able to release the energies that are blocking us, where we are able to look at ourselves and confess to ourselves whatever self-sabotaging, toxic behaviors that might be standing in the way. I wanted to say to you that at the beginning of the week, the messages that I was receiving, for some of you, maybe you've already had this part of the reading, the messages that I was receiving were connected to STDs. So my guides were saying to you, hey, tell the people that for some of them, they haven't had maybe of spiritually transmitted diseases. And for some of you, when you sleep with other people, you might not have known that someone can intentionally, sometimes unintentionally too, pass over a spiritual STD, right? A spiritual disease to you, which causes blockages, which blocks your good luck, which blocks your flow coming towards you. I know that there's some people who do this intentionally when they're experiencing challenging situations in their lives. They go and sleep with people and intentionally release that energy at the moment of climax. So for some of you, you maybe didn't even know anything about this. And the divine at the beginning of this week, my guides, my ancestors are saying, hey, it is important to talk about this to people because, of course, it can be an embarrassing, uncomfortable type of subject. But nonetheless, we are all grown-ups. And the divine, my guides, my ancestors, we are working with the people who are wanting to see positive changes, who are not wanting to run away from uncomfortable problems and situations. So I always tell you that my readings are always focused on you because you are the person who is able to bring powerful changes into your life. And bringing powerful changes into your life means being courageous enough to face the shadow work, to face things that you might be not wanting to look at, things that you might be running away from, and things that you probably didn't even know were standing in your way. So the divine is saying to you that as we are working with the energies of Mercury being in retrograde, as we are working with the energies of the solar eclipse, the first one for 2023, this is the perfect time to just say, hey, this is a new year. Let's just stop for a moment. Let's just look back and see anything that is standing in our way, see anything that needs our attention so that once and for all, we can tie the loose ends. We can really look at all the energies and release them so that going forward, we're able to manifest in a powerful way. So there's always opportunities to release and there's always opportunities to do the planting and to nurture the things that you're wanting to grow in your life, right? So the divine is saying to you that for some of you, this energy is connected to the Nine of Swords, right? Let's bring this energy back to the table, to the camera. So for some of you, this could be unexpected news where, like I said, maybe you've never heard of STDs being a spiritual thing, not just a physical thing, but a spiritual thing that can also manifest into a physical thing through blockages that you're experiencing. For some of you, there's a situation that could be coming in because remember, we are dealing with the energies of Mercury being in retrograde. So you could be seeing that someone from the past is coming back. Someone from the past is maybe bringing unexpected news. So just be aware of anyone who's coming back into your life right now, especially if they're saying that, let's have a talk, let's maybe have a reconciliation, let's have whatever it is that people are asking you. Because Mercury is in retrograde, be very careful and intentional about the people who you are letting back into your life, the people who you are opening the doors to. Because Mercury being in retrograde, I'm going to bring the energies of the Hierophant as well, because this is the energies of the Guru, okay? So there is an educational lesson that is here where you have to look at things from a higher perspective. Because when you're looking at the energies of the Hierophant, back in the day, the Hierophants were the priests, they were the spiritual people that people used to go to and ask for help, ask for enlightenment. And so, like I said, this reading could be enlightening to people who are watching this. And for some of you, like I said, there is people who are coming back. But just be aware, because some of these people are coming back into your life. They don't have good intentions, as you can see. So just be very, very careful and very, very mindful about the people you are allowing back, especially when you have young children. Okay, I just got told to tell you that as well, because there are people out there who might not have your highest good intention at heart. So for some of you, like I said, there just could be some unexpected news that is coming in. Just be aware of this news that is coming in, invitations that is coming in, people from the past who are coming in and wanting to have a re-go at a relationship, a redo for something. Mercury is retrograde. The god of communication is not around at the moment. So you might just not be able to see the truth for what it is. Okay. I always liken Mercury being in retrograde to you going to the doctor and the doctor not being in office, and you saying, well, I need to see the doctor right now. Well, you can't see the doctor right now, but perhaps maybe you can go online and Google some information about your symptoms. You're going to be able to maybe decipher some results that you're going to be getting. But can you see the energies that are here? The communication from Mercury is not clear because Mercury is not around. So you can go and try to start letting situations come into your life by Googling, by becoming your own doctor, by whatever it is that you're doing. And you could be misdiagnosing the situation because of misinformation. Okay, so just be very much aware that, again, Mercury is in retrograde, and that's a powerful energy. It is not, when we're talking about Mercury, because of like the whole astrology pop culture type thing, Mercury is almost like given this whole big thing. But you can still navigate the energies of Mercury. Like I said, you can go to the doctor's office, you want to see the doctor is not there. You go online, you Google your symptoms, and you're starting to try to figure out what is going on. So Mercury doesn't mean that you can't maneuver past the situation, but rather that there are just some blockages and there just could be misinformation, and it's just going to take a little bit longer to really gather the information that you need. So this is why we always say wait until Mercury goes direct before you start even entertaining or replying to messages. If you're getting a message from an ex, a message from someone who you had a fallout, a miscommunication with, just be very, very intentional about the communication, or just ignore that message altogether. Or if you're wanting that relationship to open that door again, wait until Mercury goes direct before you reply, before you engage, because there's just something that you are not seeing. You're not seeing the baggage that someone is bringing. You have done the healing. You have gone on the journey. You've done everything that you can. You're in a good place. And then someone comes and says, hey, I am sorry about this and that. Let's have a talk. Let's put all our cards on the table and let's start communicating. Because, now you have a kid. We need to make sure that we are family. We have a relationship. But what you are not seeing is this person is bringing all types of toxicity from their side, is bringing all type of funky stuff. So just be very mindful, just be very careful, do your cord cutting ceremonies, do whatever it is that you can to block any energies that might be wanting to come into your life, but they don't have good intentions, okay? So it is just a no, no, no when you're having someone who's coming in and wanting to have a conversation until, like I said, Mercury goes direct. I'm really being told to emphasize these energies because there is just a feeling of revisiting the past or someone from the past coming in, and you just could be inviting energies. You just could be opening that. Thank you, guides, ancestors. You could be opening up a can of worms. Okay. So the divine is saying that right now, this is the perfect moment for you to activate this Hermit card that is here. The Hermit card, as you can see, you're going within because this is what the energies are calling for. We have that solar eclipse, so we're not really able to see clearly, okay? There is some darkness, there is just stuff that is hidden. You're not able to see clearly, and the divine is saying that you are going to be able to navigate this situation by you embodying the energies of the Hermit. Like I said, not replying to some messages, not entertaining some people until the right moment. Because for you, when you go within, you're going to be able to see a lot more. A lot more is going to be revealed to you. So there's a journey that is here. There's a quietness that the divine is calling for. Even our card that is here is telling you the same message. Okay, this is the time for you to be in silence, to work in silence, to be preserving your energies, to be intentionally not inviting new energies to come and penetrate your life. So the divine is saying to you, just remember again the power of the message that is here, because the divine is wanting to bring an element of protection around you, especially when we have eclipses. Eclipses can be complicated to navigate, especially if you don't know how to deal with heavy and dense energies. Okay, so there is just that warning that is there, but nonetheless, okay, there is always a way of navigating any situation always, okay? And this is part of the reason why I become the Hierophant, to be able to assist, to be able to help. I have Hierophants that assist me and help me as well. So everyone has their team they can lean on. So now we have the energies of the 777. If you've got far into this reading, comment 777 in the comment section below. I always like to see the people who are truly dedicated and disciplined enough to watch the readings, as I am doing longer readings at the moment. So the divine is saying to you that as you are going on this journey, you're silently moving forward. You're just being quiet. You're even being secretive about your life at the moment. You're not posting your life on Instagram and inviting envy. You're not showing off at the moment. You are just laying low, because there are some people who just could be getting triggered by your victory, by your success. So the divine is saying, work in silence. It is going to be important. But as you are working in silence, your guides are saying to you, we don't mean that you need to be afraid of envy, because we've got you, we've got your back, okay? So there's nothing for you to be afraid of, because right now you are being divinely guided. The divine tells you when it is time to be silent, to be quiet, not to be sharing anything, when it is time for you not to be inviting new people from the past back into your life, when it is time for you to go and do the charity work and be an earth angel to other people. Your guides communicate that to you, and they are divinely guiding you through this journey that you're on. It almost feels like a maze, right? The guides say, okay, 10 left, go forward, 10 right, keep going, because they have a higher perspective on your situation, and they're able to guide you as you're navigating tricky situations and tricky energies. All right, beloved, this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And again, if you're wanting to be part of that solar eclipse ceremony, it is going to be powerful, magical as usual. Okay, it is my baby at the moment, the Candle Magic services, and receiving the feedback and the shifts that you guys are going through. I am blessed. That's all I can say. So again, if you're wanting to be part of that ceremony, everything that you need to know is in the description box below. Go and reserve your space before spaces run out. It is a goodbye from me.